Who has not paid their bills on time? Who has had the bill collector call them? Who has had the bill collector send them notices in the mail? I have been there. Mark Morris, 202BeTheBroke.com, the engineer building $150,000 business to over $1 million. That's where I was back in 2008. And there's even worse stories I can tell you. I'm just going to tell you the ones I can remember. I got a call, Mr. Morris, if you don't pay your student loan bill, we're going to deduct your wages. We're going to take away your income tax return. And I was like sleeping on the floor before I had got it. I had just lost some other property to foreclosure, so I was depressed. And I got on the phone, and she's like, Mr. Morris, if you don't pay this, and that, we're going to do that. And it just broke me out of my stand. I was already depressed because I had lost 2 duplexes to foreclosures. I was already in debt. I had taken a 15% pay cut from my job to keep my job. By taking the 50% pay cut, I had to get another job in order to pay for the house note, because based where things are, it was not working out, the math, so I'd have to get another job. But I was delaying getting it. But once I got that phone call, my eyes woke up. I realized, uh-oh. I was also involved in a probate issue with my uncle, so I was taking him to court because my grandmother says he was a drug dealer, and my grandmother said no, he is not going to take this house, he's not going to turn into a drug addict place and do crazy stuff. So I had to take him to court to get his name off the will. So that was costing me like $1,000 and $2,000 I didn't have. I was basically paying with my credit card, doing credit card advances and all kind of stuff. So it was bad back in 2008. Who remembers those times? Boy. But that bill collector woke me up. It's like, shit, man, if I don't get this loan taken care of, because I may not have to pay an extra $546 a month. I didn't have, or barely had. I probably barely didn't have it. Because I was paying back taxes from the duplexes I had because the tenants didn't pay the rent. That's a whole nother story. I'll tell you about that. But the bill collector woke me up, man. The bill collector got me out of my trance and got me moving in the right direction. So how can a bill collector help you? They just remind you, hey, in the past, you took on this obligation, Martin. You said you wanted to be an apartment owner. You said you wanted to have a student loan. You took on this responsibility. Now you're going to have to follow through on it, and you're going to have to figure it out. So that's how I was when I heard from the bill collector. So let me know, and I'll go into a longer story later. But hey, how the bill collector woke me up to start paying my bills. It can help you too.